Hello, everyone. Just making this for YouTube. And in this video, I'm just going to play some Thief 2014. I like the game. You know, before I load the game up, I'm going to just show you my achievements and stuff. The one I'm going to be playing is the Xbox One version, but the one that I played the most was the Xbox 360 version. And, I know a lot of people didn't like this game. I never played the original Thief games, but I thought that, I've always liked stealth games and stuff. And I thought that Thief 2014 was a good game. Kind of had some open world stuff. Had a couple DLCs, like had the bank heist and stuff. I got all the DLCs installed for Thief here. And yeah, I just liked it. The side missions, the exploration and stuff. Just the tone of the game, the graphics, the voice actors, the characters. Just the game was fun. It had that stealth charm. It kind of reminded me of the game reminds me kind of like of Dishonored. I like the Dishonored games. I played them all. Played through all of them a couple times, and yeah, they're all really good. So I like Thief. So let me just grab my controller here to get to the. Let's go to the achievements. I haven't played this Thief game in a while. I did just install it today. So here's the Xbox One version, and yeah, I got a couple achievements. Mainly just from I did play through the game again. 2022. 2022 chapter 8. I finished that, and then 2023 I got some extra achievements and stuff. But I don't have any saves or anything. I used to delete all my saves when I finished with the game. I would delete all my saves and uninstall the game. I'm not gonna do that anymore because there's like cloud storage on Xbox and stuff, and I have lots of storage on my console. But I can always uninstall games if I need more storage. But just keeping save files and stuff, I just used to delete them all the time. But now that I make YouTube videos and stuff, I'm not gonna delete my save files. But yeah, this is just I finished, played through the campaign and stuff, and that's the Xbox One version. Now I haven't played for quite a while. I don't think they don't even have the Xbox 360 version. It's not backwards compatible on Xbox anymore. It's going to be way down here. So it's going to be way down on the Xbox 360 games. That was something Xbox did do, where certain games weren't backwards compatible, so you had to buy the Xbox One version. I guess that was just, I don't know if they just wanted people to buy the better version. The better versions and stuff were never too expensive, but I don't, if the games are, 10 to 20 bucks, stuff like that, I don't mind buying them again. If I'm gonna play them and stuff. But here's the Xbox 360 version. I got 605 out of 1,000 gamer score, 27 out of 37 achievements. And the last time, I played 2014. So I played this game when it came out for a couple months, on and off. But let me see. Where's the achievements? Looking for certain ones. It's so something to prove. I finished the game with a custom difficulty of 700 points or more. Some side missions, a moral victory. So, play as a pacifist. Finish the game without a single kill or a knockout. That was cool. Reach the final chapter without using the focus ability. I finished the game on master difficulty. Finished the chapter without alerting anybody. Collectibles set. And yeah, just other achievements and stuff. So yeah, I really like this game. It was good. So yeah. Did I? Oh yeah, these are. I haven't unlocked these. So yeah, I didn't do everything in the game, but I'm not sure. Do I have these unlocked? I'm not sure. I think I have these unlocked. It looks like I do, except these ones. Oh yeah, see, it dims out. So yeah, I thought, the side missions and stuff, all of the, what's his, I think his name is Basso. Let's see if I can find that achievement. There's a guy named Basso. Basso. Let's That's what his name is. I can find it. I think I passed it. Yeah, here it is. Dashly Deeds. Completed all the Basso jobs in the city. So, kind of how the game was made, just like the Basso side jobs and stuff. I did all of those. So that's about it for that. Let's get into the game. And I've already just gonna resume it here. I turned down the volume quite a bit because I'm doing my commentary and stuff. So there's gonna be a little bit of game volume, but I turn off the music and stuff just to avoid copyright on YouTube. And yeah, I don't have any save files, so let's just go on easy mode, on rogue, and I will be skipping cutscenes. And yeah, I'm just gonna play the prologue and stuff for this video. But yeah, like just like the artwork, like the loading, the lobby, not the lobby, but the main menu, just these loading screens are just really nice. The graphics, kind of like that, just cool. I know it's based off the original Thief games, but just kind of cool for like the art and stuff. So let's just skip some cutscenes. I did play a little of this before, so I don't have the controls and stuff, but for the video and stuff, just kind of cool. Can turn off lights and stuff and sneak around. You can steal stuff, get gold and everything. So yeah, I just like this game. The first person mode, seeing your hands, is really cool. And yeah, this is just really a really interesting game. I think Square Enix made this game. They said they don't want to make another Thief game, so I don't know if they still own the IP, but they could sell it to someone that wants to make it, because Thief's a cool game. One thing I think is, like, a lot of people, they just people don't like, I guess, I think people just don't like modern stuff, I guess. I don't know. I think sometimes, like, a game will have a lot of budgets and stuff. So you get a game that has, like, a ton of budgets. So yeah, I'm just showing off some of the interactions and stuff here. So, but yeah, sometimes games have, like, really big budgets. I mean, you could make a game, someone could buy an IP or something. I know game companies have to make money, but you could buy some IPs but I always see companies like, oh, it's like, hey, we canceled our game or our series or IP, but they still own it, and then no one makes newer games. So yeah, it's really cool. Just the graphics and stuff here, really nice. But yeah, like, games like the Thief series or the Splinter Cell series, people just really like those series, but companies just, like, don't want to make more of them. I know they're making a Splinter Cell remake of the original, and there's just some concept art and stuff. It looks pretty cool, but I think if Ubisoft doesn't want to make Splinter Cell anymore, Ubisoft could just sell it to someone, and then again, just make the games like how they used to be made. You don't have to have, like, a big budget or anything. People aren't looking for fancy technology and stuff. People just want to, whatever platform they have, a PC or PlayStation or an Xbox, or people play on Game Pass, people play on the cloud, they just stream games and stuff.
Someone's a bird lover.
People could
That painting's more
just make some.
You should take a closer look.
People should just make some basic games. They don't have to be fancy. Maybe just put, like, maybe a poll or something, a survey, and say, hey, like, what would the fans like in our game? Another cool thing in this game is the paintings and stuff. Another cool thing too, I've been playing, it's like, I've always liked Bethesda games. I don't play all of Bethesda games, and I haven't really been playing a lot of Bethesda games lately. I mean, I did make some Fallout 4 videos and stuff, but this lockpicking is really cool. And, I like, just skip that.
Well, they do call the rooftops the thieves.
So yeah, it just goes to the collecting. I like Bethesda games.
That's not who I think it is.
A lot of people liked, Starfield's. People like Starfield's, like that digipick thing. I didn't really. Oh, I equip this. People like Starfield. Like, I played Starfield vanilla when it came out, and then I played it modded. And yeah, like, I like Starfield. It's not my favorite Bethesda game, but it's kind of interesting for a space Bethesda game. But here's a cutscene here.
Aaron.
But when I modded Starfield, I made it so, like, the lock picking was a lot simpler. And the cool thing in this game, you can run some graphics and everything. So, but yeah, just a cool thing with
Just jump across.
in Starfield, I was able to mod it so the digi-picking was easier and stuff. But in the vanilla game, I kind of thought it was kind of not that fun or interesting. But then as like I went back and played other Bethesda games like Fallout 3, Fallout New Vegas,
Garrett,
Fallout
come
4,
on.
Skyrim, that lock picking system and the way the level up system works was really cool. But Bethesda sometimes has like
Are
that
you
kind
with
of
me, Garrett?
they don't modernize or innovate with some of their technology. So I think with this lock picking system in like this Thief game, using the vibrations of the controller and stuff, and using the different analog sticks and stuff, that could be cool for an innovation for those, an innovation for Bethesda's games.
Glad you can make it.
Things like
Did you pick that route because it was fast or because
things like Elder Scrolls 6 and Fallout 5. I don't know when those are coming out. I know they're working on Elder Scrolls 6. And I think they're trying to work on Fallout 5. They're doing some work on Starfield and stuff still. They're still updating some of the, like Fallout 76, Fallout 4. Another cool thing in this game is you can swoop, which is cool. But yeah, this is why it reminded me of the Dishonored games, just like kind of sneaking through the cities and stuff. And Dishonored games always were you're sneaking through the cities. But with Bethesda, like I like their games, but I think in the future, I got to do the tutorial. In the future, maybe Bethesda could, whether it's a modder or, just Bethesda themselves as a company. Bethesda has a lot of money and employees. They could maybe make some innovations with some of the mini games, because I know when I talk to other people that play a lot of video games, or they like certain companies and stuff, people always talk about how Bethesda doesn't innovate enough too. It's all about modders and
looks like I
stuff.
won't be going that way.
So yeah, it'd be kind of cool, where I like the systems they have for. I like the systems that they have in Bethesda's games, but a game like this, like Thief, like this is just so much more fluid for stealth. And Bethesda has okay stealth in their games, but a lot of their games are kind of, just kind of action RPGs and stuff. There's like a bit of stealth. You can stealth in some of their games. Like stealth in Skyrim is fun. You can stealth in the Fallout games and stuff, but it's just not really that updated. So it makes sense for when their games came out. But
It's not about taking in the sights, Garrett. It's about taking in the loot.
it's I think they could do some updates to.
You do still steal, right?
They could do
I've
some
been stealing since before you could crawl.
they could do some updates for Mr. Blackjack. They could just do some updates for just some of their mini games and stuff in like Fallout and Skyrim. I know like Elder Scrolls One has lock picking and stuff and pickpocketing and stuff like that. But
Look what I
in
found.
Fallout 4, like
You and me out on the town? Why did we stop doing this again?
that's
Do you really need to
one
ask?
thing. We gotta jump here. That's kind of one thing with Bethesda games. I remember like the hacking wasn't the most interesting.
It pays to keep a low profile.
The
on
hacking
this.
wasn't the most interesting in
There's
like
a lot of
Fallout.
explosives.
Fallout 3, Fallout New Vegas, Fallout 4, the hacking worked fine, but like that mini game, sometimes when I was playing those games, or with RPGs and stuff, you play them a lot, and you kind of replay them quite a bit, and then like I would just like avoid hacking and stuff like that when it comes to certain characters and stuff like that. It's like, oh, I don't want to do this mini game, or I don't want to lockpick all the time, so I'd kind of mod stuff in where I could make it simpler. But yeah, just this game, like just the fluidity of this Thief game is really fun. And yeah, it's really, really cool. So let's just keep going here. I don't want this video to be too long, so we'll. So yeah, but just the voice acting of this game is really cool, and going on rooftops and stuff.
The ale has to go somewhere, dear.
That's
I'm
really
just
cool.
the middleman. Besides,
Yeah, like I was saying before, like companies like Splinter, like I mean, even too like with Square Enix, like they have the Thief IP. I think they've got Deus Ex. They don't make Deus Ex anymore. They don't want to make Thief anymore. Ubisoft doesn't want to make Splinter Cell anymore. So it would be interesting if other people could have those IPs, and people could have those IPs, and then other companies could make them. That'd be kind of cool. And like I said before, you don't have to have a giant budget, but just kind of, I don't know, go on the social media or something. Like these companies have millions of followers on social media. Just say, hey, like we own this IP or something, or we're allowed to work with this game company or something, and be like, hey, like we're going to make this IP. We're going to, we're gonna what would you guys like in a game that's like an older IP but more modernized? I think that would be better, because like a lot of people talk about how game companies don't they just don't talk to the fans and stuff. Some do, but sometimes they don't. A lot of times companies just kind of announce stuff and they're like, hey, we're gonna make this game, and then they just like kind of show off a trailer and then people buy the game, and then from there people review the games. But I think a bit more fan interaction would be okay. So yeah, we can do some pickpocketing,
Bronson, over here.
which is cool. That's another thing, like in a lot of stealth games, the user interface is all through menus and stuff. I like it in this game. It's like the user interface is kind of with the gameplay. That's always really cool.
Go on before he sets fire to himself.
So yeah, like Dishonored. Dishonored was really good. There wasn't too many menus in Dishonored. Dishonored was.
Who's creeping about?
Oh, okay. Just gotta. I went too fast in the water. But yeah, like in Dishonored, like a lot of the user interface was very fluid with the gameplay in all of the Dishonored games. And obviously, as they made more Dishonored games, the games got better and stuff. But that's one thing, you know, with modern games and stuff, you want them to feel fun to play. You don't want to have to go through like a whole bunch of menus and stuff. So these are water arrows, which is nice. Equip them. They're hotkeyed anyways. So that was weird. My controller like disconnected there. I don't know what that was, but it works. Okay, that was kind of cool. Alright, let's go slow here. Oh.
What is that? Footsteps?
Okay, let's try again. I haven't played this in a while. This is also the tutorial, so I have to go very slow. So I think the prologue's almost done here then soon. And then I can just finish up this video and then upload it. I think that guy's seen me because
Stupid dross. Can't these damn things stay lit?
the guy. Okay. Let's go really slow. Yeah, just the lighting in this game is cool. The shadows, the light, the sneaking and stuff is quite good, so. Quite good. I put my bow away. My bow doesn't want to go away. This I can't skip this cutscene.
I'll show you how it's done.
Okay,
Pack
let's
it
see.
together too close, then the air won't be the flame.
This is where like
I should know
knocks out this
better.
guy.
My family used to be charcoal burners.
Oh yeah? That's work you don't see much since the factories came. Huh? Oh, come on.
Okay.
What?
I need to take him down quickly, quietly, and alive.
So yeah, the animation in this game are really good, and you got to pick him up here, I think. You have to like kind of drag him. Okay, yes, we put the guard away. Okay, let's keep going. This prologue's over pretty soon.
If you're so eager to leave, maybe I should go first.
Oop, I can't. Oh, where the hell's the controller? There it is. So there we go. I think
You're
this is
holding me
where
back.
Relying
that
on
claw
the
thing.
claws holding you back.
Okay, meet her on the roof. All right. I don't want this video to be too long. Oh, that didn't work. Gotta kind of do the tutorial. I think when you play on custom difficulties and stuff, it is a bit different. So, out of the inventory, let's distract him then.
What?
Okay.
Alarm!
I don't think he's gonna do an alarm, hopefully not.
When I find you, you'll wish I hadn't.
And I think I can climb up here and avoid him.
I promise to make it.
See, that'd be cool. I know, like, I was watching some videos and stuff. I don't know, they want to make Dishonored 3. That would be really cool. I'd want to play Dishonored 3. But I don't know if they're going to make that. But that would be cool. I liked all the Dishonored games. One of the best stealth series out there. Just the narrative and all that stuff, too, is really cool. So this is where he steals the...
Let's just get the job done.
Steal Aaron's claw.
Yes.
All
I
right.
think we'll do it without this.
But yeah, Dishonored. I don't know if they're gonna make Dishonored 3, but that would be really cool if they made Dishonored 3. Another cool thing too is I didn't make a video on it before. It was on Oblivion Remastered. That was good. I like the originals too, but it was really cool. I know Bethesda's working on, I think, Fallout 3 Remastered. I don't know if they're gonna make Fallout New Vegas Remastered, but it would be cool to see, you know, Fallout 3 New Vegas Remastered. That would be pretty cool. And I've made some Fallout 4 Anniversary updates. I mean, made some videos on the Fallout 4 Anniversary Edition. And Fallout 4 is it's still a fun game. But I thought that the updates to that were good and stuff. And so yeah, press Y. This is focus vision. So I guess this tower up here, and then I think I gotta stealth by one more guy.
I feel like I can think and act faster than normal when I concentrate.
So
What happened to me?
yeah, the focus mode of this game is pretty cool. But yeah, like, I think the early, I never played, like, the original Fallout games. I just played Fallout 3, New Vegas, and Fallout 4. But I thought, the Fallout 4 Anniversary was good. Just the free updates and stuff are good. But I think it would be kind of cool to see, I like Fallout 3, I like Fallout New Vegas. Those are better than Fallout 4. And I think it would be really interesting to see Fallout 3 and New Vegas Remastered. Bethesda's probably just going to do Fallout 3, but it would be cool to see a New Vegas Remaster. Because the Oblivion Remaster was cool. I did make a video about that, so I think I can just go this way. I'm just going to keep... This video might be a bit longer, but that's okay. I think I just got to, like, sneak past a couple more things here, and then I think there's, like, a jewelry shop I have to go through, I think, or I don't know if I just get right to the tower. I'm not sure. Drop down. Pick the lock. Let's go to the next area.
Aaron made this thing sound noisier than it is.
Yeah, the claw's really cool, I think. Focus mode. Some people didn't like focus mode. It's kind of like focus mode's kind of like Hitman Absolution. You have like that instinct mode, but I think it. You can turn it on and off. I think it adds to this game. And this is kind of cool. Like the loading screens are kind of like in the game of this. Sneaking around and stuff. That's kind of cool. So, yeah, I think I get through this jewelry shop, and that's kind of it. So I know how to quickly do this. And then I can just finish up this video. So yeah, just swoop. And I gotta go over here, and I think I gotta get like the guy's key or something, or I think I can just sneak right
I
around.
can cut through the jewels to get around these gates. Besides, that mask sounds interesting.
So, find a way into the jewelry shop. It's not that door, I think it's over here. I think there's a guy. Pick the lock. Yeah, this game had a good prologue. Some games don't have the greatest prologues, but I thought this was good at the prologue. So there we go.
A few guards, residents upstairs. Stealing the mask shouldn't be a problem.
Steal the mask. I think I can do this without being seen.
Salt is still not ready.
I think I can. Yeah, here it is. Climb up it. Try to do this. And then it's right there. Focus mode, go look for the guard.
I had a lady like his upstairs.
The guard right there.
Not to let the bed go cold.
Alright, so let's keep trying. I kind of want to just like do this without being seen.
I'd lift one myself.
There are shadows here. Let's see. Okay, here we go.
If he's got this on show, what else has he got locked away?
Let's try to go quicker. See if I can get it. Bit of a time thing here for that guard to drown.
I
Done this
hate that
before.
freaking
Let's
guard.
try.
Goes crazy every time
Here we
someone
go.
makes a noise.
I got it. Oh
These
my
jewels
god.
are
Let's swoop out of
glass.
here. Whew.
Still a little fetch good coin for
There we
someone
go.
who doesn't know better.
Okay.
I'll see myself out. An upstairs window should get me over that gate.
I wonder if I should check on his wife.
All right. I think up here is just stealing. There's like a sleeping guard or something. So, there he is. Be careful. I am on easy difficulty, so I don't think it really matters. There's a woman
I need to
here.
rest.
This is my way out. But once I drop down, there's no
Yeah, other than that, in
coming
this,
back.
you could just like loot and stuff and make some extra money. There we go. Continue to the clock tower, and then that'll be the end of this prologue. So yeah, like I was saying, good prologue. And yeah, just as I've played this game throughout the years and stuff, it's just really, really fun. You know, yeah, it's just kind of cool. So yeah, I like this game. It's definitely good. Okay, some guards here. They can see me in the alley. Guard over here and
I
go
read
up
that before
here.
the Baron was born, the city was at war.
Read it, did you?
I think this game is more fun on higher difficulties and custom difficulties, but just for making videos and stuff, I just go on easy difficulty for a lot of my videos, just to make video making easier. So,
I'm sorry, man. Captain's orders. He said
okay,
no
got
stand
Batiste to
under the
keep
window
going to
of
the
that
clock
woman on
tower,
Beach Market. Her with the face that the rakers would throw back in the river.
and
Try to make it crack a smile.
yeah, I have all the DLCs. The bank heist is really fun, but I have these booster packs. They were on the Xbox 360 version too, but they just give you a whole bunch of stuff at your the clock tower. You just get like extra arrows and everything, so it does help with your playing on different difficulties and stuff. So that's pretty cool. Obviously, you know, if people don't want to use boosters and stuff, they don't have to buy them. I think I don't know, they were like $1 each, I think, before. So I got them and stuff when I upgraded to the Xbox One version. But you know, you don't have to use them or anything.
River drains were clogged.
There we go. So I'll just show this cutscene. And anyways, on the Xbox One version, the in-game cutscene is like really good, but when there's like a cutscene like out of the game, I noticed on my console, the Xbox Series S, there's like this green kind of border around it, like it wasn't kind of optimized properly. I mean, optimized, it works fine. The game doesn't crash or anything, but I noticed that there's like this green border sometimes, and on the cutscenes that are not in the game, and they just I guess because it was an Xbox 360 version, they made it to the Xbox One. It just kind of looks different, I guess, but it still works fine. So I was a ghost. That's pretty cool. Was undetected, and then this is really cool. It's like your hideout and stuff. So yeah, this is your hideout. So really cool. So yeah, that's it for the prologue and stuff, and then you know you get all your gear here and stuff, and then from there you can do side missions and main story and everything like that, and you know you can get, I think it's this. That's where all those booster packs are, I think. Yeah, so I got the booster packs. See, I got some stuff, right? So you get these from. Oh no, I don't have any. I don't think. I think I have some stash, supply, inventory. Oh, that's just your supply. I got some stuff. I got gold and stuff like that. So some of the stuff is there. So that's really cool. And then, you know, over here, as you steal stuff. Oh, unique loot. Yeah, you can get unique loot and collectibles and everything. So, and it's in your, you can just press the pause button and stuff and look. That's really cool. And yeah, really cool hideout and stuff. Another cutscene here. And then, yeah. So yeah, this is where you go, and then Bassett, that's where you can do some side jobs and stuff that you can start the main story. And I thought in this game, man, the main story missions were really fun. I did enjoy the main story missions. They were good. So yeah. Yeah, this is a really good game. I do like it. So yeah. So yeah, that's going to be it for this video. So yeah, I just want to make this video on Thief 2014. And yeah, I had a lot of fun making this video. So yeah, that's going to be it for this video, guys. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.